Hi guys, my name is Michelle. I'm a tutor for Chegg Tutors and I usually teach English, math, psychology, and social psychology. And so today we're going to be talking about impression formation. Impression formation is this process where a person integrates various sources of information about another person into this overall judgment. And so they make this rapid assessment of observable qualities and behaviors that are obtained through nonverbal cues. And this is also known as sizing up, and it's sometimes vital to our health and safety. And so, for example, if a coworker walks into the office and shows up on the first day of work in a messy, wrinkled outfit, one might judge him or her negatively and expect their work to be sloppy as well. And so there's two major theories that have been proposed to explain how this process of integration occurs. The gestalt approach views the formation of a general impression as the sum of a few related impressions. And so an individual tries to form a coherent and meaningful impression of another person, and previous impressions significantly color his or her interpretation of subsequent information. And so, in contrast, there's a second theory called the information integration theory, and this claims that individual evaluations are made independently and then combined with previous evaluations to form a constantly changing impression of a person. Impression formation is integrative, so each bit of information is interpreted within the context of all the other information you have on the person or event. And so this includes the social categorization process, which I mentioned in a video prior to this one, in which basically we classify people into groups based on their common attributes, so their physical features, their race, sex, age, etc. And impression formation sometimes involves our stereotypes of others, and stereotypes can be defined as the fixed ways of thinking about people, and the act of putting them into categories and ignoring individual variation. And so I refer to this in a video where we talk specifically about stereotypes, but they're basically a shortcut to thinking. And so there's this hypothesis pertaining to impression formation known as the survival value hypothesis. And it says that people are more attentive to dangerous expressions. An experiment was performed in which criminals evaluated people walking on the street, and they named the people that they would victimize. And so there were interesting results that showed that people who moved more graciously were safer, and those who were more angular and tilted, maybe limping, they were more likely to be victimized. And so that's a little bit about impression formation, and I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Thank you. Have a good day.